There are millions of trees on Earth, yet every Christmas the world uses the same one. What if I say that wasn't chosen by tradition? It became tradition by accident. Welcome to Random Fact Talks, and this channel explores everyday things most people never question. Like and subscribe if that interests you. For centuries, people never asked why this particular tree appeared every December. It just did. Across cities, across countries, across generations. Not because it was written anywhere or it have some historical significance of God. Not because someone officially decided it. But because of a problem people faced way back in centuries ago. Long, long ago, in medieval Europe, most people could not read. So important stories were not read. They were performed. Churches used public plays to explain ideas to entire towns. One of the most important stories was about the beginning of humanity, Adam and Eve. This play was always performed in late December, and it had one big problem. It needed a tree that looked alive in winter. But almost every tree has failed. By December, forests were no longer green. Leaves were gone. Branches were exposed. Trunks stood like dark outlines. Branches like bones against the sky. What should have looked like life looked like the opposite. Nothing resembled the tree of knowledge. Nothing looked alive enough to stand at the center of a story about beginnings. While everything else shed its leaves, this tree didn't. It stayed green. In a season where life seemed to disappear, this tree refused to look dead. This is the evergreen. Not chosen because it was sacred. Not chosen because it was beautiful. Chosen because everything else didn't work. And here's the detail most people never consider. If even one more tree had survived winter, this tradition might not exist today. So churches brought an evergreen tree indoors. They hung apples on it to represent forbidden fruit. This tree had a name. It was called the Paradise Tree. People saw it every year. Same season, same place, and the same image. Generation after generation. Then something unexpected happened. The plays slowly disappeared. But the tree didn't. People were already used to it, so they copied it. Homes placed similar trees indoors. Apples stayed for a while, then became ornaments. Candles were added for light. Over time, the meaning changed, but the tree stayed. Because once something becomes familiar, people stop asking why it's there. And that's the part almost nobody realizes. The Christmas tree didn't begin as a symbol. It began as a solution, a stage prop for a winter problem that quietly outlived its purpose. So Christmas didn't choose this tree. History left it behind. Wishing you a Merry Christmas from Random Fact Talks. Comment Merry Christmas if this surprised you. Share it with someone who enjoys learning something new. Like and subscribe for more facts hiding in plain sight.